Issac Trefz, OpenSynergy, Francisco Petruzziello from ST. Welcome, guys. We're going to talk a little automotive electronics today, but first, tell us a little bit about yourselves. Isaac?
Okay, so I'm Issac Trefz. I'm a product manager for our virtualization solutions at OpenSynergy, so what we call our Cocos Hypervisor SDK. I've been OpenSynergy for about 7 years now.
Okay. Francisco?
Hey, I am Francisco Petruzziello. I am responsible for regional marketing, automotive microcontrollers and processors for region EMEA, as well with ST for about 6.5 years now.
So, first question for you guys is, you have a collaboration. Tell us a little bit about the OpenSynergy hypervisor, STMicroelectronics Stellar MCU family.
Okay, so maybe I'll start. OpenSynergy has been working on a virtualization solution for the ARM R52 series of processors now for years. And we finally had a chance to collaborate with ST to bring our virtualization solution, our hypervisor, to a platform that it has a lot of promise in the automotive space, and it seems to really be picking up traction. So for us, it's been really good to be able to, get our hypervisor onto that platform, and also collaborate with ST to be able to tailor that hypervisor to the needs of a real-world automotive hardware that's going to be out in the field very soon.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that. How does that give you competitive advantage?
Yes, well, software ecosystem has always been extremely important for a semiconductor supplier like ST. So we do integrate system on chips, for example, based on ARM solutions and our technologies, but we usually don't tend to provide software solutions. Nowadays in the automotive industry, the level of complexity, the mega trends are exploding, and it's extremely important for our customers to have the proper setup, production rate, with coming from expert partners. And OpenSynergy is very well known in the automotive industry. The hypervisor Cocos is around on the road now since years in millions of units, and we thought it would be the perfect choice, ST, OpenSynergy, to collaborate together and to open up to the next upcoming mega trends of virtual integration.
So we're obviously in Germany. It's a center for automotive design excellence in the world. Why are ARM-based microcontrollers gaining such traction in automotive designs, do you guys think?
From our point of view, they give you a lot of processing power, but they also, because of the virtualization extensions, because of that exception level 2, give you the opportunity to keep those functions isolated from each other, to avoid that integration nightmare of putting a bunch of functions onto one ECU to get the consolidation you need, to save on hardware, to save on cabling. But you can't do that with processing power alone. You really need virtualization to be able to solve that integration problem. And the ARM processors, the Cortex-A as well as the Cortex-R52, give you those hardware virtualization extensions to get you that separation between functions without any performance cost, because the hardware from ARM is doing all the heavy lifting.
I'd be interested in your thoughts. ST is a long-time ARM partner.
Yeah, so in the automotive industry, ARM is not new. I think in the infotainment area, you are one of the market leaders. I believe you are somehow new more in the real-time domains. But we, as ST, we believe in ARM as the right technology for multiple reasons. So it's not trivial to say that it's important also for our customers to find the right resources. So ARM is meanwhile an industry standard, and they find always the proper talents that are trained on ARM technology. In addition, they tend to prefer to have standard solutions and not proprietary codes, because of the possibility also for them of portability, reusing of tool chains. In particular, when it goes on the real-time part of the application, that is where ST is more present, the scalability that is offered by the ARM family, of course, is tremendous. So we do have integration of Cortex-M as well as the Cortex-R, and we might have in the future also the integration of Cortex-A. Everything coming from the same vendor with an extremely broad ecosystem support, and then we can also leverage from partners like OpenSynergy, which have easier life to port their technology on our solution. So from our point of view, also in the automotive industry, ARM can bring a lot of benefits, ecosystem, but not only, also technology. technological, what we said, scalability, but also low power mode support, hardware support for virtualization, and so on.
You mentioned ARM Cortex-R. Let's talk a little bit about that, because we hear that it's an ideal choice for automotive compute in a lot of applications. I'd be interested to hear your experience there.
Well, you might have heard about the major megatrends in the automotive industry, and probably one of the most now appealing one is the software-defined vehicle. Software-defined vehicle megatrends at the end is revolutionizing the architecture of the vehicle. So from distributed and domains into zonal architectures. Zonal architectures at the end has a lot of opportunities but a lot of challenges, and one of these challenges is the need to integrate more integration of virtual systems in the same physical box. How to do this kind of integration, it's then the answer that we are trying to give to the market, and the Cortex-R is a perfect fit. So we need to integrate the Cortex-R core in our platform. We need to ensure that there is overall at hardware level physical separation, but we need the basic support from the core itself that has to be defined since the beginning for virtualization support. And this is what the Cortex-R is doing with the multiple level of protections and privilege functionalities. It's speeding up, it's enhancing the support for virtualization, is aware of virtual machine behaviors, and this is exactly what the automotive industry in the future needs to have.
Isaac, I'd be interested in hearing perspective from OpenSynergy.
Yeah, I think Francisco pretty much said it all. It really, with the virtualization from our point of view, again, helps solve that integration problem. So you really get the best of both worlds. You know, getting that zonal controller to save on your hardware costs by having everything on one powerful, box, but not having the integration headache, right? So it really gives you the best of both worlds, and that's why we feel that it's the future, and why we've chosen to support the R52.
Well, I know you guys have busy days here at Embedded World, so I'm going to let you get back to business. Thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Brian.
Thank you very much.
The future is built on ARM.